Brooks has a lot to be very confident about. Hi, Brittnie. Hi. Thank you very much. Brittnie Brooks, a great deal to be confident about. Not even legally able to drink or gamble. Brittnie Brooks, she's a fantastic athlete. She's been across the country. She's won championship gold and defeated some of the very best in the game, but it seems in doing so, she's garnered a bit of an attitude. She calls herself the center of attention and seems to resent all of the people who don't treat her accordingly. Making her House of Lucha debut here tonight, she is not making any friends. And again, I want to drive the point home. Whatever you might think of Brittnie Brooks on a personal level, whatever you might think about her attitude, shall we say, she is a phenomenal professional wrestler, leagues beyond where she should be for someone of her age and experience level. Tonight, the center of attention is going to have to put the Lucha in House of Lucha.
And her opponent from the streets of Chi-Town, Illinois, Lili, the Pescadita, Ruiz.
Far cry from Brittnie Brooks. Ruiz running around ringside, all smiles, smacking hands. A perennial fan favorite. And against an opponent as powerful and crafty as Brittnie Brooks, it's that type of fan support she has to rely on. Take nothing away from Ruiz. She is a firecracker in that ring, and I suppose the hips don't lie. We got our ref cam equipped. It is Brittnie Brooks, Lili Ruiz, our first piece of singles action for the evening here tonight.
In my ring, she just twerked. In my ring. The disrespect. The disrespect. Woo! What's up, everybody?
You see the knee braces on both of Brittnie's knees. Potentially career-ending injury. Pulled, in her own words, a John Cena, making it back months ahead of schedule, and I guess much like the Chain Gang Commander, turning her back on the people, so it's apropos. Bell hasn't even rung, and we're already off to the races. A verbal war of words, and the bell sounds. A show of respect, very sportsmanlike, not very wise from Ruiz, and Brittnie Brooks wants none of it. She's brash, she's confident. Once again, a lot to be confident about for the young Brittnie Brooks. Collar and elbow tie-up. One would think Brooks with the strength advantage, but Ruiz, maybe some deceptive power. Brooks heading for the hills. Is she leaving already? Brittnie. She said she wants to warm up. One would think there was time for that in the backstage area. Perhaps not. She did drive all the way from Las Vegas. Looking for luck on her side here tonight. Brittnie back in gingerly. Again, she can talk all she wants about how much better and stronger and faster she is than Ruiz. She's the one hightailing it out of the ring. Control of the head here from Brooks. Hammerlock reversal. This is really the feeling out process between these two women. It's Brooks with a handful of hair. Come on! No road too underhanded for Brittnie Brooks. Brittnie says she has beautiful braids, perhaps trying to admire the beautiful braids in her own unique way. Standing switches now. Brittnie, I mentioned, a transplant from Arizona to Nevada. As of late, though you wouldn't know it a true world traveler. You see her in Massachusetts. You see her in Chicago. You see her here in Southern California. She is anywhere and everywhere the premier professional wrestling comes to play. Ruiz getting the better of her. Basement DVD. And dropping the leg on the arm of Brittnie Brooks. Continuing the onslaught to the arm. That is such smart strategy. Brittnie loves to employ cover here. Hooking the previously injured knee. Brittnie loves to employ the "It's Brittnie bitch." It's on her gear. It's the name of her finishing maneuver. That maneuver, of course, neutralized with an injured arm, and Ruiz knows it. Headlock takeover now, but head scissors from Brittnie. Brittnie Brooks very, very confident. Control of the head, and a kip up from Ruiz.
And that's how we're doing this side, ladies and gentlemen.
She got the moves. You gotta give Ruiz that. We saw it during her entrance. We're seeing it now. I believe they call that the shoot.
Go ahead and try it. You want me to do it? Go ahead.
I don't know. Brittnie Brooks, great wrestler. Oh, come on. Well, there it is. She knows she can't shoot. She knows, in the immortal words of Phineas and Ferb, she don't got rhythm. And she's showing Ruiz.
I hit her from behind. What are you going to do about it?
Brittnie Brooks has got to be careful. Wasting precious seconds, her opponent's on the canvas, and she's spending time jaw-jacking with the people. Ruiz is going to make her pay. Down goes Brooks.
It's all good in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen.
Big splash. Suplex. Perhaps looking to lie. Cheat and steal. But Brittnie with a small package. No, only a 2. Perhaps the inexperience of Ruiz coming into play. Maybe should have gone for the cover after the first suplex instead of attempting the 3 amigos this early on in the contest. But a basement drop kick gets the job done. Cover. Only a 2. Brittnie Brooks clutching at the chest. Gone is the confidence. The jaw-jacking we heard just moments ago. Of course, still to come. Not 1, but 2 championship matches. Mike Check putting the House of Lucha Championship on the line in that 6-way scramble. Mystery opponent to be revealed. And the tag team titles to be decided. Tigre de Fuego and Moizilla. Head-to-head with Nikki Guns and Big Meat of Top G Industries. Brittnie Brooks has firmly regained control here. Not giving Ruiz any room to breathe. Okay, I wasn't speaking. Thank you, Brittnie Brooks. Chirping chop to the chest.
You like this?
Another. That nasty thud, man. I don't care if she has gear. Ruiz showing Brooks how it's done. Look at her chops here. Saying center of attention. Anything you can do, I can do better, but the hat trick will not come into play. Ruiz has got to stop going for these hat tricks, man. Cover. No, first it was the 3 amigos, then it was the 3 chops.
And you weren't even on 1 yet.
Brittnie Brooks arguing with the official. That is where the inexperience comes into play. Such an accomplished and talented wrestler. Instead, wasting time arguing with the official and his very stylish camera. Instead of doing what she's doing now, staying on top of Ruiz. Ruiz firing back, shot to the gut, shot to the face. But a big knee from Brittnie. Again, previously injured knees, but now legally allowed to wear those knee braces. That's hard steel. Those hurt. Thinking sunset flip. Brittnie, the larger woman, gets the leverage. No. Stomping away at the neck of Ruiz. Center of the ring.
I am watching the face. Did you see me touch the face?
Again, arguing with the official, nearly costing Brittnie Brooks there. Giving Ruiz time to breathe, giving Ruiz time to recuperate. Or maybe no recuperating from this.
Who wants wants to see this bitch's face on the ground?
Very vulgar Brittnie Brooks here tonight. But we are going to see Ruiz's face on the ground. A bulldog into a lateral press. Kick out. Usually I would be anti, no hook in the leg. Brittnie Brooks, a powerful woman, a gym rat. Really puts time into her physique. You see that fitness journey across social media. And a cover like that, both of those arms on the arms of Ruiz, very effective, but not enough thus far. Snap suplex. Cover. Even there, for a moment, could have gone for the cover immediately. Decided to yell back, chirp back at the audience and say, I do it better. Inexplicably, the people chanting for Brittnie Brooks. Perhaps trying to get into her head on behalf of Ruiz. And it might have worked. Oh, but a flagrant shot to the throat. Not sure if the official realized it from his vantage point, but that was underhanded. Ruiz, a throat shot of her own, a kick to the throat, dropping Brooks, and she's got to capitalize. It's the first real chance she's had in this thing. Back up to a vertical base, catches Brittnie Brooks with the elbow. Educated feet again put to good use. Gut shots. And there are the moves. Popping and locking her way into an enziguri kick. Brittnie Brooks on spaghetti legs. Spine busted. No, only a 2. The first great flurry Ruiz has had in this matchup. She's got to capitalize. She's got to keep it going. It's not often you have a woman like Brittnie Brooks off her feet like that. It's not often you get her down for a near fall. DVD perhaps. Brittnie Brooks escapes. Waist lock. But Ruiz sandbagging her entire weight, drop towards the canvas, standing switch. Brittnie Brooks maintaining control of that top rope. Stands on her feet, caught again, and popped down with a Samoan drop. Cover. No, still not enough. Ruiz is looking very, very impressive here, man. She's showing some serious fire in this one. Curiously bringing Brooks back up. Could have kept the onslaught going from the canvas. Instead, Ruiz wanted to do so from a standing position. Perhaps has offense in mind here, thinking tornado DDT, but Brooks shoves her off. Rolling elbow. Hammerlock DDT means 1, 2, 3. No! Only a 2 there for Brittnie. You can tell she thought that was it. Well, you know, she got mad at me for calling this a temper tantrum on social media. So I won't do that, even though it is one. Brittnie Brooks clearly frustrated with the near fall there.
You know what? I know what y'all want to see.
Oh, Brittnie Brooks thinking it's Brittnie, bitch. If she hits this, it's over. And Ruiz knows it. Shots to the gut. She's done her homework. Snapmare. Catches the boot. One of her own, caught by Brooks. Brittnie perhaps thinking Uranagi, but Ruiz again escapes. Super kick. Brittnie Brooks staggered. Onto the shoulders now. Ruiz once again with a fireman's carry. No. She's gonna scale to the top with Brittnie Brooks on her shoulder. Come on, man. No way. No way indeed. Roll up here from Brooks. Flagrant sheep roll up there. Official didn't see it. Feet on the ropes. Garnered Brittnie Brooks the victory. Give me a break, man. Ruiz had this matchup won, muscling Brooks up to the top. Brittnie able to scamper out of dodge, as we see here. Both feet on that middle rope. One on the bottom, giving her leverage. 1, 2, 3, that was all she wrote. Brittnie Brooks calling Ruiz a loser. Objectively, that is true, but she couldn't get the job done without chicanery. She knows she couldn't get the job done without chicanery. All right. Impressive victory. Impressive performance, I should say, from Ruiz here tonight in the face of a very questionable victory from Brittnie Brooks. Ruiz will live to fight another day, even in defeat. Showing appreciation to the people, keeping her head up high from one Lili Ruiz. Fans, speaking of championships,